Today we're at Costco and I'm going to show you the one thing I always buy. Thankfully it is not busy, so I can kind of move around better. I make breakfast sandwiches with those, or just with coffee and jam or tea. So good. So the rotisserie chicken is definitely a must because we use that all the time in recipes. A good pre-made meal also comes in clutch when I don't feel like cooking. Okay, so these are the vegetables and they're my favorite. So this time I'm going to try the green beans. This is a new variety. So these are the fire roasted vegetables and the one thing I always buy at Costco. It doesn't matter what I'm shopping for. These are perfect to go along with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I do this all the time. Let me show you a couple of ways that I use these fire roasted vegetables. Let me show you this Costco breakfast I've been making for weeks. This is a fire roasted vegetable medley, and I'm adding some chicken breakfast sausages into the pan, and I'm just going to cover that with a lid and let that get a head start. Because they're frozen, you want to cook that first. And I'm just going to mix that up, and I'm also going to season the vegetables. It's like zucchini, squash, broccoli, onions, and bell peppers that are all fire roasted. It's so good. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of ghee. You could add butter or cooking oil, and I'm going to add 2 large eggs. So to finish cooking the eggs, I'm going to add a little bit of water, maybe a tablespoon, and then I'm going to quickly cover with a lid and just let everything cook. Shut off the heat and breakfast is done. And this is it. This has been my Costco breakfast fixation, and it's so good, so easy. The bags of veggies and the chicken sausages just come in clutch when you're looking for something easy to make. Yeah, this breakfast, I'm probably going to make it again tomorrow. Ah, it's hot. Okay, we are back home, and Costco had this big pack of garlic seasoned party wings. I'm gonna make these in the oven. I know it's hot outside, but the oven is just less of a hassle as opposed to like frying and cooking on a stovetop. So these are already pre-seasoned. I'm gonna take them out of the package and put them in a bowl. I'm gonna add a couple of maybe like 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Give it a mix, shake in a little more. I'm gonna arrange these on my baking sheet. Ooh. I'm gonna bake these at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, like 40 minutes or so, just until they're crispy and cooked through. Okay, so that's going to bake in the oven. I don't know if I made this clear. So I'm gonna cook the wings at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes, or until they're cooked through and done. So here are the vegetable medleys that I love from Costco. So I have this one already in the freezer, and this is the one that I bought today. Like I said, these vegetable medleys, I always have to buy them. And the green beans, like Asian style, fire roasted green beans, and it's going to go great with the chicken wings that I have baking. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to flip these over. And it's kind of, I know some people probably would be annoyed that they have to flip these over, but it really does help with the texture. But you know, if you don't want to, they're your chicken wings. Do what you will. So let me just continue flipping these. They smell really good. Okay, so I'm just going to put these on a baking sheet and pop them into the oven to cook with the wings for the remainder of the cook time. Going into the oven. Okay, the wings are done. Okay, so these are the wings. And I did this off camera. I added a little bit of salt and lemon pepper to them. But other than that, you do get a prominent garlic seasoning. I just think it needed a little more salt and, you know, lemon pepper. But yeah, so that was easy. So for those green beans, I think I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Okay, I'm going to let that melt, give it a mix, and once that's heated through, it's time to eat. All right, here's dinner. Baked chicken wings and these fire roasted vegetables, these green beans that I always have to buy. The one thing that I always have to buy from Costco is their fire roasted vegetables. Today, it was the green beans. So good. Mmm.